Today's video is presented by the EA Creator Network, and I'll here be guiding you through the process of how to find regens in FIFA 23 Career Mode. Right then, so when a player retires in Career Mode, a replacement player appears in the game with the exact same nationality, positioning and potential. This is what's known as a regen. And what I'd personally recommend doing when you first start a new Career Mode save is adding all of the players to your shortlist that you'd like to sign the regens of. Check on them every season to see if they're retiring, but as a rough guide, they should retire somewhere around the age of 40. Now though, so once they're retiring, you want to make a note of what league they're playing in, and as soon as you advance into a brand new season, they'll have been replaced in the game by their regen. So upon entering the new season, you want to head straight to the Transfers tab, search for players, and from here you want to set the age parameters between 16 and 21, and searching within the league in which the original player retired, you now want to look for a player with the exact same nationality and positioning. In this case, only one player has shown up, he's showing great potential, and this is more than likely Zlatan's regen. If you want to double check that though, then you can head on over to the Customize tab, edit players, head on over to the team that they're playing for, scroll down the list and find them, and by selecting them, you'll then be able to see their birthday, which will always be the same birthday as the original players. Now though, it won't always be the case that the regen will show up in the league in which the original player retired. Sometimes they'll show up as a free agent, which you'll see here in the case of Cristiano Ronaldo, where I searched for a Portuguese striker in the Premier League between the ages of 16 and 21, and it produced 0 results. If this happens, you now want to repeat the search, but this time, instead of looking in a specific league, you want to look for them as a free agent. Using this method, we've now had 2 results pop up in the hunt for Ronaldo's regen, and this is where finding out their birthday can come in incredibly handy. Looking at the stats of these 2 players though, in this case, it's more likely to be the guy on the left. But we'll add both of them to the shortlist anyway, and one of the players actually has a secondary positioning as a central attacking midfielder, which rules them out as this year Ronaldo is only set to play as a striker, and this will also be true of his regen. So we'll sign this guy up to the team and check his birthday, just to confirm that this is indeed Cristiano Ronaldo's regen. And as expected, he does indeed have the same birthday as Cristiano Ronaldo. So we can now feel confident that this is the CR7 regen. Now though, when you're searching for a regen, it's also important to note that every regen's height is randomised as to their skill moves, weak foot and work rates. Which is how we ended up in this save with a 6-foot left-footed Zlatan regen who's got 2-star skills and a 1-star weak foot. Not ideal. What you can choose to do though is save the game just before entering into the next season, and if you want to, you can then enter into that new season as many times as you want, randomly generating a different variation of that regen every time that you do so, until you get one that you like the look of. If you don't like the idea of doing that though, then you can always just stick the player on a development plan to improve them in the areas where they're lacking. Anyway though, so that's how to find regens in FIFA 23 Career Mode. Please do let me know in the comments section though if you have any further questions about any of this, and I'll do my best to get back to you as quickly as possible. Definitely consider sticking around and subscribing if this video has helped you out at all, and if you're now feeling hungry for more FIFA content, then maybe take a look at this one next.